Hello there and welcome to my YouTube channel, Julia McNeil Crafts. So I am going to do a very quick and simple Samantha K make for you today because I've already sort of decorated my MDF. So in a previous video I was using the MDF as a stencil. I will link to that video in the description box below if you've not seen it and you're wanting to see how I coloured the MDF. But basically some of the MDF I will sort of reuse and use it in a different way, and some of it I quite like the way that it turned out, so I thought I would just work with it as is. So I am just going to make a very simple card, well, tag. I've actually layered about 3 layers of this black card up, so just so that it'll take the watercolour and it will take the weight of the MDF. But basically I'm just doing a wash. I'm using my floating marshmallow paints. I absolutely love these. Unfortunately Dora doesn't seem to be making paints anymore. She's sort of lost her mojo with regards to handmade paints, and she's now sort of venturing into the world of resin. She's doing an amazing job of that as well, I have to say. I'm a bit gutted, I have to say, from a personal point of view. I mean, I do believe everybody should do what's right for them, so I'm glad that she's, you know, there's no point being creative and doing things if you're not enjoying it. There's absolutely no point in that. But from a personal point of view, absolutely love her paints. The sheen on these is incredible. They're vegan, so they're all like healthy and good for the environment and all of that sort of stuff. And also she puts these essential oils in them. I don't know what, but they smell absolutely divine. They are incredible. So I'm just putting a sort of very quick wash of pearlized paint in the background. I'm also now just going to add a few splatters in various colours, and then I'm going to let that dry. So it doesn't look overly impressive at the moment, but that's because these are the sort of products that you need to see dry to see what how they really look. So I know last time I checked Dora still had a couple of pans of paint on her website, so you know, they may be the last she ever has. So if you fancy getting the most divine paints in the world, it's floating marshmallows. I would highly recommend them. I'm hoping at one point I might be able to talk her back into doing some more. So I'm just going to let that dry, and then basically I am just going to stick this over like so, and that's pretty much going to be me. Okay, so now that that's a bit drier, to be honest I've blattered it with a heat gun, which probably wasn't the best idea, but it's time for my bed, and I have to have these posted tomorrow. You know, that way I've got so many ideas and I want to keep playing, and I can't, so I'm just trying to get as much as I can done this evening. So I'm just edging this tag using a Zig Woodcraft marker to get a nice gold edge to this, like so. I'm just going to go right round the edge with this. What I will maybe do is just add a little extra splatter to that to that piece there. Okay, I'm trying to decide as well whether I want a gold ribbon for the tag just to finish it off. We will see. So the thing is, if you use, what you could do is, you know, if you want to watch the other video where I used it as a stencil, you could have sort of a day playing with your MDF, creating loads of cool background papers, and then store all your MDF, and it's then sort of pre-coloured, ready for a quick make another day. So this tag is going to be put together fairly quickly, you know, with regard to how crafting can go. And it looks alright. I'm just going to actually edge some of this as well, seeing as I can, and I have the wood marker out. I mean, if you've got a wood marker out, you may as well use it on MDF, I suppose. I don't want to be too precise because I'm not actually going to be able to get in to all the layers of this, I don't think. Am I? Actually, if I change the angle I might manage to get some of it. Ooh, that looks pretty. Okay. I kind of liking how that turned out. That was a bit of an accident, but a happy one. Got to love a happy accident. Okay, yeah, looky. Likey. Okay, and then I'm actually going to layer that on top as well. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to edge. Might have known, you know, it's Julia here. She edges everything. Let's face it. If possible, Julia will get a edging on it. But I do think it makes such a difference. I mean, you saw me sort of plonk that down earlier. Doesn't it look so much better? Well, I think it does. But I suppose that's down to taste now. That doesn't look overly... Right, I'm actually just going to make that because I don't quite see how I'm going to rescue that. So we'll just make that whole bit gold. And make that look deliberate. Like so. There we go. And then if I do the same here, we've kind of got two-tone. So not quite how I was intending that to happen. But there you go. There you go. I can tell that it's the end of the day and I've been recording since breakfast because I've just completely lost my patter. And I'm going to put that there like that. Right, I have got a Posca pen. I wonder if I can get this activated enough to do a little stitching effect or squiggly doodly border or something. Yeah, it's just because the tag is quite simple, which is great, and nothing wrong with simple. Sometimes it just needs that extra finishing touch, and I think this may be it. I'm also now going to be able to hide that bit that I went a wee bit wrong with. So yeah, just going to do a quick doodly border with this, and then as I say, I'm going to punch a hole at the top of the tag and then just see what I can maybe put through it. Okay, so quick and easy make. I am just going to stick this MDF down, and then while that's adhering I will have a little search for, you can tell all the colours that this has been drenched in. It had, I think I made 3 background papers with the MDF first, so as I said, I wasn't overly bothered the fact that the colours kind of got layered up on top of each other. I kind of thought, well, if I like one of the pieces, I'll use it, and if not, it'll get covered. So one of the other pieces I sort of covered in embossing powder, as I said, or you can just sort of gesso over them and start again. So it's quite a fun way of extending what you've got. So let's just push that down, get that stuck down. Okay, and then, although that's got one there, I just thought it was an extra level of interest layering one of these bigger ones on as well. So we'll just do that. Get that stuck down like so. Okay. Right, I'm just going to grab myself a wee ribbon for the top of that, and then I'm calling that done for today. Okay, so that's this tag finished. A really quick and simple make, but I have to say I think it could be one of my favourites. So I hope you have enjoyed it here today. If you have, please do consider liking and subscribing, and I'll be back again very soon. Okay, take care then, and goodbye.